There's a reason why you see Labradors everywhere, from family homes to rescue squads, airports, therapy sessions, and even on your favorite dog food commercials. The Labrador Retriever has claimed its spot as the world's most beloved dog breed. But what makes this breed so universally loved? Is it just their adorable face and playful personality, or is there more to the story? In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the Labrador's history, temperament, intelligence, and everything else that makes this breed stand out from the pack. Let's start from the beginning. The Labrador Retriever didn't originate in Labrador, Canada, as many believe. In fact, their roots trace back to Newfoundland, where local fishermen bred a type of water dog known as the St. John's dog. These dogs were trained to help retrieve fishing nets and catch fish that escaped the lines. Their strength, endurance, and love for water made them invaluable companions in cold, wet climates. In the early 1800s, English nobles visiting Canada were so impressed with these hard-working dogs that they brought them back to England. Over time, they were selectively bred for hunting and retrieving game, especially birds like ducks and pheasants. And that's when the Labrador Retriever, as we know it today, began to take shape. But the Labrador's appeal didn't stop at hunting. Over the decades, breeders noticed something else. These dogs weren't just skilled retrievers, they had an exceptional temperament. Labradors are incredibly friendly, gentle, and eager to please. Their loyalty to their families is unmatched. Whether you are a single person living in an apartment or a family with 5 kids and a backyard, Labradors fit right in. Another standout quality is their intelligence. Labradors consistently rank among the top 10 smartest dog breeds in the world. But their intelligence isn't just about knowing tricks or following commands, it's about emotional sensitivity. Labradors are masters at reading human body language and emotions. That's why they're commonly used as guide dogs for the blind, therapy dogs, and even emotional support animals. But here's something many people don't realize. The Labrador Retriever isn't just one dog, it's 2 types. There's the American Labrador, known for its sleek build and high energy, often used in field trials and hunting. Then there's the English Labrador, which tends to be stockier, with a calmer temperament more suited for families and show competitions. Their trainability is another major reason for their global popularity. Labradors thrive on structure and positive reinforcement. They love to be part of the team and aim to please their owners. From basic obedience to complex service dog training, Labradors rise to the challenge. And let's not forget about their physical attributes. Labradors have a short, dense, water-resistant coat, which comes in 3 standard colors: black, yellow, and chocolate. Their expressive eyes, otter-like tail, and sturdy body give them a friendly and athletic look. This coat not only adds to their charm, but also protects them during swims and outdoor activities. Speaking of swimming, if Labradors had a middle name, it would be Water. They absolutely love swimming, splashing, and retrieving toys from the water. Their webbed feet and strong legs make them natural swimmers. This love for water goes all the way back to their roots as fishing assistants in Newfoundland. Another factor behind their popularity is how well they do with children. Labradors are known to be gentle, patient, and protective, making them one of the safest breeds to have around kids. Their high tolerance for noise, tugging, and chaos makes them ideal for active households. They're not aggressive, they rarely snap, and they tend to get along well with other pets too. So far, we've seen that the Labrador isn't just popular because it's cute, it's also versatile, emotionally intelligent, and deeply loyal. But like any breed, Labradors aren't perfect, and there are things every potential owner should know before bringing one home. While Labradors are often praised as the perfect family dog, it is important to recognize that owning one comes with responsibilities, especially when it comes to meeting their physical and emotional needs. Let's talk about what it really takes to live with a Labrador. First, energy. Labradors are high-energy dogs that require daily exercise and not just a quick walk around the block. If they don't get enough physical activity and mental stimulation, they can become bored, destructive, or anxious. This is especially true for younger Labradors or those from working or hunting lines. They thrive on activities like fetch, swimming, agility training, and even hiking. This high energy also means they are not ideal for people who live sedentary lifestyles or have limited time to commit to exercise. A bored Labrador may start chewing furniture, digging holes, or barking excessively, not out of bad behavior, but because they're not being challenged or engaged. Next is nutrition. Labradors love food, sometimes a little too much. They are one of the most food-motivated breeds, which makes them easy to train, but also prone to obesity. If not monitored, their weight can spiral out of control, leading to serious health issues like joint problems, diabetes, and heart disease. That brings us to health. Labradors are generally healthy dogs, but like all breeds, they are prone to certain genetic conditions. Some of the most common include hip and elbow dysplasia. These joint issues can lead to arthritis and mobility problems, especially as they age. Progressive retinal atrophy a degenerative eye disorder that can lead to blindness. Exercise-induced collapsic, a condition where overexertion causes sudden loss of muscle control. Ear infections. Due to their floppy ears and love of water, they're more susceptible to ear infections if not cleaned regularly. Regular vet checkups, proper diet, and appropriate exercise can go a long way in preventing or managing these issues. Now, let's talk about grooming and maintenance. Labradors have a short, double-layer coat that sheds a lot, especially during seasonal changes. You'll find fur on your couch, clothes, and car seats. Regular brushing at least a few times a week helps manage shedding and keeps their coat healthy. Thankfully, they don't require professional grooming, and their coat is relatively low maintenance compared to long-haired breeds. Socialization is another critical factor. Labradors are naturally friendly and outgoing, but like any dog, they need to be exposed to different people, pets, environments, and situations from an early age. Well-socialized Labradors are confident, less reactive, and easier to manage in new settings. Training, as mentioned earlier, is typically easy with Labradors, but that doesn't mean you can skip it. Without proper training and structure, their exuberance and energy can be overwhelming. A Labrador puppy without boundaries can quickly become a handful. Obedience training and consistency are key, and because of their sensitivity, Labradors respond best to positive reinforcement techniques, treats, praise, and play rather than punishment or harsh corrections. One of the most endearing things about Labradors is their emotional connection to their owners. They're not dogs that like to be left alone for long periods. They want to be where you are, whether that's on the couch watching TV or running errands. Their need for companionship means they are not ideal for people who work long hours away from home. Without proper interaction, Labradors can develop separation anxiety. So, why is the Labrador still the world's favorite dog breed? Because they offer a rare combination of intelligence, loyalty, trainability, and warmth. They're working dogs, family pets, service companions, and best friends all rolled into one. With the right environment, attention, and care, Labradors can become the most rewarding dog you'll ever have. But they're not just dogs, they're family, and that's what makes them so special to millions of people around the world.